the whole father and son theme here. You know what I mean? So if you are an NFL fan, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Obviously, listen, I don't know too much about NFL. You know what I'm saying? I do not know. As far as I'm aware, um, all right, Buck, I hear it. But you are supposed anyway. Look, now we're gonna see these things. We get it. That's why people are shouting, singing that song, whatever it's called. But anyway, forget all that. In fact, the place I can go is actually on my profile because I shared it. I shared it. Um, let's keep it moving. Where is it? So, oh, that's what I was talking about. By the way, I can't even play it because it's on Sky Sports Boxing. By the way, but Anthony Yard bringing a party. But there you hear and you see Chip and D double E. D double E, like I said, was in that video and that song with Napa. Do you know what I mean? By Leaf with Lethal Bizzle because it's actually his song, but features many other people. That if you know, you know. Get me? Um. All right. So Coach Prime, aka Deion Sanders. All right. So you have his sons, yeah, being what's the word, drafted. Now, like I said, I don't understand too much. You can correct me in the comment section below. When it comes to being drafted, it's more or less like in real football. What happens is when it comes to transfer news, the way I'm looking at it is this: with real football, how transfer news is, you have two transfer windows. You have the winter transfer window and the summer transfer window. The winter transfer window is during the season. Summer transfer window is after the season is ended and before the season starts, but tiny bit into the new season. So, um, and they get to trade players or buy and sell players or whatever the case may be, right? Now, they may be free agents, they may not be, but in some cases, sometimes they can sign a free agent even if they've already registered players. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just depends on certain contexts here. Do you know what I mean? If there are a lot of injuries, if that the case, right, then that's, yeah. Different leagues have different rules. Cool. All right. So, from what I'm understanding in regards to the situation with the NFL draft, it's more of if the you got young talented athletes that play American football, and they have the opportunity to sign a professional contract for a professional, obviously for a professional American football team. So, but the ones that have first pick is the teams that have been doing very poorly. Is that correct? Can you answer comment below? So in this case, for example, we're in 2024, 24, and if we took out 2024, 2025 season, the teams that did poorly in the Premier League are Ipswich, Southampton, and Leicester. Yeah, in that particular order, by the way. Um, so yeah, so if you think about it, right? Or was it Southampton? Okay, no, it doesn't matter. But anyway, no, it's uh Ipswich, Southampton. No, it was because Ipswich was the last to get relegated. All right. So anyway, so I'm just trying to think. Anyway, so Ipswich, Southampton, and who was that? Leicester. They had the opportunity. They will have the opportunity to sign these young, talented individuals, athletes, for example, and they are able to sign these players for free, like these young, talented, as a free agent to help their team. Is that the best way? Did I summarize that in the correct way? Like those who understand like actual football and they understand American football. Like, forget how it's pronounced in your country. If you know both sports and you understand both sports and you follow both sports, Let me know in the comment section below if I explained it well in terms of comparisons and everything. The reason why is because I think it's good to have the right and correct information, because at the end of the day, I'm a fan of sports, and sometimes there's some sports out there like the NFL or the American football that I still yet to understand. I want to understand it. I want to learn more about it. I remember in primary school there was a situation where an American football player, he literally, I can't even remember what team he came from, but I definitely remember he was an American football player. Like I 100% remember, and he was trying to teach us how to play and all that stuff there. It was only, I can't remember how long it was for, but I remember. I genuinely remember. But you know when you're a kid and you don't see things as often, and because it's such an American thing, it's seen as often in America. That's what tends to happen for me. The UK, it's football for me, Rev. Like, you know what I mean? And I wanted to be a football player myself. Get me, go to Peckham Rye. There was trials. Do you know what I mean? I found out I wasn't good enough. You know what I'm saying? Not that I wasn't good enough. I just was lazy. That's the real truth. I was lazy at that time. I'm not lazy now, by the way. I'm not lazy now. Um, but don't sign me up for the big baller league. No, 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 no. I can participate in watching. You know what I mean? In watching, but yeah, don't sign me up to play, bruv. You can sign me up to coach. You know what I mean? But don't sign me up to play, bruv. No, 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 no. Anyway, so as far as I'm aware, all right, this is where my notes should come in handy. I have my notes here. I have my notes. I have my notes. I have my notes. I have my notes. All right. I have my notes. So as far as I'm aware, Deion Sanders, yeah, aka Coach Prime, is a former professional football and baseball player, Pro Football Hall of Famer, and a current head coach at the University of Colorado Boulder, born in August. Okay, we don't really care when you, or maybe we do care, because on the same weekend, Chris Eubank Jr. Sorry, yeah, Chris Eubank Jr. was fighting Nigel Benn, son Connor Benn, and Connor. Sorry, Chris Eubank Jr.'s. So Chris Eubank Sr.'s dad birthday, I believe it's also in August. I think. Do you know what I mean? I think it's also in August. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is so just to highlight that he was a former professional NFL player. And if you think about that, now his sons, I believe, I'm gonna try to get the word correct. I mean the names correctly. Uh so you, so Deion Sanders has 5 children, Shedeur, so Deion Jr., Shedeur, Shilo, and Shalomi, and a daughter from previous whatever. Alright, so I think 3 of them or 2 of them, well it looks like, I don't know, it looks like here there's 2 of them that have being drafted. All right, so I got my notes. I got my notes. I got my notes. All right, uh, so where is it? Let me put it up. So Shedeur Sanders, did I pronounce his name right? Was drafted in the 2025 NFL draft by the Cleveland Browns in the 5th round, 144th overall pick. But I've been seeing some conflicting news that he wasn't really drafted and this, that, and the third. I don't know what the truth is. All right. But from this post here, it for me, it very much looks like, yeah, but I could be wrong. It very much looks like he has been picked. All right, it just looks that way. I could be wrong, and like it is what it is. All right, but if he hasn't been picked, then let me know more information. Now, Shilo Sanders was drafted into the 2025 NFL draft by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Round not specified, but yeah, so he's got 2 children in the NFL. Now, do you know what's so funny about this? Yeah, not funny, the coincidence in regards to this. I need you to understand that if you were comparing both situations with the Chris Eubank situation, even Nigel Ben. Let me throw his name in there as well. But let's just say Chris. Yeah, let's use Nigel Ben's in there as well. Let me just throw that in there because they have their sons as professionals like they were back in their times. The irony of this is, you want to know the sheer irony of this? We're talking about the same weekend here, but guess what? The other irony is, in their prime, it was in the 90s. The father, let me break this down for you. Their father in the father's time. We're talking about Deion Sanders. We're talking about Chris Eubank Senior and Nigel Ben in their prime. Yeah, it was in the 90s. Now it is their son's time. It's time for them to shine. I'm pretty sure Shedeur, he's 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 because apparently he was all over the NFL being promoted on the Instagram. But I'm pretty sure I saw him in the Gatorade advert commercial with Kendrick Lamar and stuff like that. And I could be wrong, but again, he's having his time to shine. Chris Eubank juniors having his time to shine. Even irrespective of the loss, Conor Ben is having his time to shine. Like, so the point I'm trying to make is the reason why fathers want sons is because we want them to play sports, whether it's professional or not. But if it's professional, yeah, we get in that dough. Get me? I'm joking. All jokes aside, no, it's just it's a proud moment. You know what I mean? Like it's a genuine proud moment. Like, and I'm just glad both of these situations happen over this. I think it help happen over the same weekend, like over the weekend. Like you literally cannot make this up. Like you can't make this up, and the fact that they're black fathers as well, it just shows you the importance again of having black fatherhood in their homes. And that's not to say that sons cannot become or boys can't become men and become successful in their careers without their father, because time has proven that can be true. Like they can be successful, but I think it's just great to see fathers be proud. Because look at Coach Prime, aka Deion Sanders, caption: "God is good." You understand? God is good. It's as simple as that. You don't like this. It's God. You know what I mean? It's God. God is the script writer. Like even if you think about it, like I said with the Chris Eubank situation, yeah, Chris Eubank Jr. situation, it's so funny how, and if in fact forget all that for a moment, I just remembered Chris Eubank Senior has another son that is a boxer, by the way. Do you know what I mean? A professional boxer, another son other than Junior. Do you know what I mean? Like you literally cannot make it up. Like you cannot make this up. Anyway, anyway, with time kicking on, let me give me a second. All right, so next we have to find out about what is the situation going on with any Aluko and you know what? Before we even get to any Aluko, let's stick to sports. Let's stick to sports.